Okay, well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Affiliate Breakthrough webinar. This is pretty exciting. John and I have been talking about doing this again for a while.
Yes.
My name is Omar Martin, and I'm here with John Thornhill.
Hello, everyone.
We've done this webinar before, and this is just an absolutely amazing webinar. People absolutely love this, and frankly, first time we did this, I was shocked at the results that we got. Right. I mean, people were just jumping all over all over it. We're going to be revealing something that we're doing that is changing the game. And we're super excited to talk to you about it right now. And go ahead, John, you were going to say?
Yeah, the main difference between this webinar and the last time we did this is we didn't have any results to prove what we're doing works. We had zero results. And people still join what we're doing, in abundance. But now we have the proof, and that's the big difference between this presentation and the presentation you may have seen before. There's every chance you've already seen a previous similar presentation, but this one is being fully updated, and we've got the results to prove that this works.
That's right. So this is called the Affiliate Breakthrough webinar, and we're going to go ahead and be on screen with you. John is in the UK. I'm here in sunny Florida, and we're going to go ahead and do this presentation. So let's go ahead and dive right in. First and foremost, we're about to turn affiliate marketing on its head. Now, I know that that's a bold claim, and you're probably saying, yeah, whatever, that's a lot of hype. But quite literally, we are. And like John said, the last time that we started this webinar and said this, everybody was just trusting, right? They were just taking our word for it. But right now, we actually have the proof, because what we've done since we first rolled this out has produced tons and tons of results for people. And you see, what this webinar is about is really affiliate marketing and how it's been difficult up until now specifically for newbies, for beginners, to make money with affiliate marketing. Affiliate marketing tends to be what people try out first, because you don't have to create a product and it's like a straighter path to the money, but you still have to build a list. And there's still a big learning curve. And a lot of the things that the gurus have been teaching just don't work today anymore. And we decided we had to do something about it. And that's why we created what you're about to learn here. Speaking of results, so it's just in the time since the last time that we ran this webinar, right? We've rolled out our MAP program. We've rolled it out in phases. We're currently in phase 2. So just in the time that we've rolled out phase 2, which I want to say is about 6 months now, at the time that I recorded this, because again, not exactly sure when you're watching it, we've already paid out $456,027.04. Okay. And that just blows my mind.
Well, it's actually more now, Omar, because obviously we took this screenshot a couple of days ago, and I checked today, and we're almost at $463,000. So there's every chance in the very near future we are going to have paid out $500,000. And when you say that, and when you think about that, it's absolutely mind blowing. So we've paid out to our members. We're getting close to $500,000. And what's even more crazy is this is just the beginning. In the future, $500,000 is going to look like, small feed. It's crazy to think that the success of this program, the idea we had way back, we'll talk about it soon, the idea we had to do this, and the success stories just keep on coming in.
Right. So from a year ago, from an idea to a development, 3-phase launch, and we're just in phase 2, almost $500,000 paid out. Absolutely mind blowing, but pretty exciting stuff. And what's going to happen now is even more exciting. So we can actually show you the results right now, and that's what we're going to do. We've handpicked some of them, and what I want you to notice is that these are real people. And these are real screenshots from their Facebook, okay? So all we did is when we saw one of our members post on Facebook about the results they were getting, is we took a screen grab of it, and we're putting it on here for you to see what they posted on their Facebook about the results. Eric Green, he actually posted when he had just made his first payment. He had just gotten his payment, and that's a screenshot on his phone. He had just gotten a payment of $1,126.18 from MAP, and he added the line, "My affiliate system rocks." then you can see since then he's made a bunch of money, and it says your current commission is $6,076.88. Absolutely amazing.
Yeah, and then we've got Tessa Rhodes, who made her first high ticket sale ever. She's saying, woohoo, I got my first sale yesterday and a second tier commission today. We'll talk more about the second tier commissions later. But what I want to point out is we are seeing so many members who have never earned 1 cent online, and they're not just earning a $10 commission, a $20 commission, they are earning a $500 and a $600 commission. And I actually remember my very, very first sale online. It was $2.99. Okay. And the fact that I'd made $2.99, it got me so excited because it meant to me what I'm doing actually works. Now, imagine, I'm guessing most people online, when they make their very, very first sale, no matter how much it is, they're going to get very, very, very excited. But the fact is, we're seeing people earning commissions of $566 or more. And this is their very, very first sale online.
Yeah. I remember, John, when I first started, just because you mentioned it, you're taking me back down memory lane. I remember it took me the first commission check that I got. It was from ClickBank. We're going back, over 17 years, but I had to hit a threshold, and I had to hit the $50 threshold at the time. And I think the first commission check I got was like $80. And that was like after 6 months of trying to make some money. So this is amazing what we're seeing, the kind of results that people are getting right now. And it's really a big source of pride for me to know that we can be part of this in people's lives. And look at John Lederer. He made over $1,700 in his first month. Online. And this is his words, not ours. This is a screen grab from his Facebook. He said, I made 3 sales in about a month, just got paid my first commission this morning of $566.73. Thank you, Matt, for the best program online for those who put in the effort. Now I'm glad you put that in because it does take effort, right? You get an affiliate link, you have to share your link, and we talk about all that. But you'll also notice that he's made over $1,700, but it only said 563. And that's because we pay out commissions daily. So like every weekday, there's commission payments, and it takes 30 days to get your first payment. So if you made 3 sales in a month, one might come in one day and the other payment might come in a couple of days later. And that's why it says that. But it is just absolutely amazing to me that in your first month, you could be making this kind of profit. This one, super cool. Okay, so here's why this one's special. John Cleophas made a sale from our traffic. He posted it himself. He said, I made a sale yesterday with the traffic you guys are sending. Thank you. Thank you. This is something that's very unique to our program. John and I have a lot of different traffic streams because we've been doing this for years. I mean, combined, we're going on 40 years, right? Combined. I know. Right?
Yeah.
If I've been doing this 17 years, you've got to be doing it 19 or maybe even more. So I'm going to say that, to be able to give traffic to people is an absolute blessing. And that's what we're doing with this program. When you join our program, you don't have to worry about being having to go through that learning curve and not, being able to get any clicks, because we start sending clicks for you. And some of those clicks can turn into sales, just like this one right here for John Cleophas did. Absolutely amazing.
Got to talk about Kevin Fahey. Kevin, you may actually know, he's a big marketer online. He found out about our program. He actually sent me a private message in Messenger. He said, what's this program you've got called MAP? I gave him a brief explanation. And in the early days, a lot of people were saying, can I promote it? Give me a link. We said, no, you have to join. That's the whole sort of foundation of the program. But he literally said, I'm going to join right now. He joined, and literally, I think it was within about 90 minutes, he emailed his subscribers because he had an audience. He made about $4,500. And you can see, he says there's no slowing down with MAP. 41,000. He says 41,000 in the post, but you can see he's at 43. He might be at slightly more now. And basically, what he says is every time he's got a gap in his schedule, he just sends out an email, and he usually makes 4 figures. So Kevin, he told me he's never had affiliate commissions like this from any sort of program. He's promoted tons and tons of products. He's won JV competitions. He's appeared on leaderboards, but he told me that he's never ever seen something convert like this, and something That is not just converting; it's helping the people who join, and that's the most important thing. It's not just about people making money; it's about people joining a program that's going to help you become a successful affiliate and reward you at the same time. That's what
And
matters.
you know what's amazing about this, John, is we keep having this problem where like we'll show the screenshot of earnings and it's like, okay, so this was yesterday. So it's gone up since then, right? It's like everyone that we try to show, it's like, hey, so it's gone up since then. It's gone up since then. And it's just absolutely amazing seeing these results and seeing how fast this is growing.
Yeah, so it's an OBS presentation, as Omar's just said, and you're going to, if you stay at the end, you're going to learn how you can partner with us in the biggest endeavor of our careers. We're going to talk a little bit about it, about how it came about. It's literally the biggest thing we've ever done, and we've been blown away by the results that everyone is getting. So who are we? Well, you might know who we are, you might not know who we are, you might have came here from somewhere else, but basically, I'm John Thornhill, and obviously that is Omar Martin. So we'll do a very brief rundown. I know we're not gonna spend ages on this, but basically I've been online full time since June the 3rd, 2006. That's the day I actually walked out of the car plant I used to work in, and since then I generated millions of dollars in sales online and helped other people do the same. I am a top 1% ClickBank Platinum vendor. And what that means is to be a top 1%, well, to be a ClickBank Platinum vendor, you need to sell at least $250,000 worth of product in a year. I've been a ClickBank Platinum vendor for the last 6 years running, and I think I've been awarded Platinum around 9 times since 2008 when I first started
you
doing
you got all the shiny bling that you're taking all.
I've got one here. Yeah, I've got my 2020. It's there, and I don't even know. It must have been awesome. There's a 2024 one there. I've already qualified for next year. I've already been told I qualified for next year. And that's
John, what is that thing? Is that like a wine bottle or something? What is that?
It's metal. No, it's metal. You could knock someone out with it. it's solid metal. But what they're doing now is they're doing a ClickBank Platinum Plus, which is for $1 million if you do it in a year, and then they're doing a ClickBank Diamond, which I think is $5 million. If I can get the ClickBank Platinum Plus, that's my next goal. And who knows, Diamond may happen one day. But since I quit my job in 2006, I've helped over 3,000 entrepreneurs start or grow their online business. And to date, it's actually more than this now, but to date, my students have netted over $23 million in sales. Right? We always have a little giggle about this one, don't we, Omar? Because the picture on the right, you'll probably guess is quite old. I basically went from working in the car plant, which you can see on the left-hand image, that's the production line, and I was a human robot. I'm not even joking, right? I used to wake up. I used to build the car doors. I used to wake up building car doors. Crazy. That's how imprinted my brain was with my job. It was the same thing every 90 seconds or so. Anyway, fast forward to when this picture was taken. It's quite an old picture because you can see the iMac is fatter and I'm slimmer. Yeah, in the picture, the iMac is fatter and I'm slimmer.
Okay.
So yeah, things have changed. Obviously, the technology now that they're like this. It's actually some behind me, the slimmer ones. Right. But I put on a little bit more weight. But ultimately, yeah, I've gone from being a human robot, working in a car plant, learning how to do stuff online, and I run my business how I want. I can take vacations when I want. I can't remember the last time I woke up to an alarm clock, and that's the big difference about this business. It's not just about making money. It's about the freedom that this business can give you. As long as you've got a laptop and an internet connection, that's all you need. You can be anywhere in the world, literally.
That's right. And this is me. My name is Omar Martin, and my wife and I run a small company called Higher Level Strategies out of our home right in Orlando, Florida. We have 6 employees, but actually now we've formed a new company with John. So we actually have 12 employees now. And I am a high-ticket sales expert. I'm an author, I'm a speaker, and I develop software. We've been in business since 2008. I actually started in 2007. That's kind of when I found John, and we'll talk a little bit about that in a minute if we have time. But I've made well over $8 million online so far. I'm a top 3% affiliate. My story is not too much different than John. I used to wear a blue collar to work all the time as well, and I was a New York City Fire Department paramedic. My life changed on September 11th, and I decided I was going to move down to Florida and just just change my career and start all over. I got into sales, and that job really affected my life. I lost my partner on September 11th, and I just my head was a mess. But now I get to speak on stages all over the world. I don't have to go to dangerous places. I don't have to, worry about getting infected with bloodborne pathogens or anything like that. And we've really been able to create the life of our dreams. Now, here's a really quick story about how we met, because this is truly amazing. In 2007, Melinda and I were, we were just struggling financially, right? At the time, there was a depression, and the stock and the housing market crashed, and we were trying to make some money. So I turned to eBay. I didn't know anything about building websites or the internet and stuff So I said, well, maybe we can sell some stuff from our garage and put it on eBay. And I wasn't making any money. We'd spend more money on packing supplies and shipping than we would make from selling stuff. But I saw that there were so many people that were power sellers, and they would have all these little stars next to their name. And I'm like, well, these people got to be making money, right? Like, there's got to be a way that I can learn how to do that. So I decided, let me just do a search, how to become a power seller. Now, I thought I was doing it in the Google search bar, but I guess I put it in the eBay search bar. And I put how to become a power seller, and this book came up, which is called the 90-Day Power Seller Challenge. Now, you might think, well, oh, that's what it is. He read an eBay book. No, I never read one page of the book. So what happened was, when I bought the book, and by the way, on the screen there, it says $2.90. It was actually $12. And when I bought the book, something magical happened. I got a download link, and I said, oh my goodness, I got the product delivered digitally. Why would I want to read a digital book about how to sell physical items? I just want to learn how to sell, links for $12 a pop. I'm going to sell the same link for $12. So I was like, I have to learn everything about this. And it turns out that the guy that was selling that book was John Thornhill. And so now I'm on John Thornhill's list, and I start getting emails from this guy, and he pretends like he knows me. He's like, hey, Omar, welcome. And I'm like, wait a second, what's going on? So now I learned what email marketing was. And I was just fascinated by the whole thing. And then fast forward a few months, and this guy, John Thornhill, is launching a coaching program. And he wants me to join the program to learn how to build the website and how to do the digital products and how to do the whole thing. And I was like, oh, man, this is it for me. I am in. And the problem was, we were broke, so I couldn't even afford the coaching. We had to take money from our mortgage in order to be able to get in on the coaching. But Melinda and I agree. It is probably one of the best decisions that I've made in my life, because I've been able to build a business out of it. And John and I have gone on to become great friends and do lots of stuff.
That top left picture, yeah. Well, that was the first time we actually met in Bristol. Just to rewind slightly, I never knew Omar had spent his rent to join my program, and I don't know how I would have felt had I known. But like he said, it was the best decision ever. And that was about 2 or 3 years after I launched the program. Omar was actually coming over to Bristol to speak, and I said, "Look, I've got to meet Omar. Because Omar has turned out to be my most successful student." And actually, I was watching him present on stage, and he mentioned my name, and I'm sat at the back. I try and keep away from talking on stage. It took me a long time to do it. Omar actually helped me overcome that fear and speak on stage at one of his events. Anyway, so he starts telling the same sort of story he's just told you then, and then I'm sat at the back, and everyone turns around to look at me. I'm like, oh, what's going on? What's going on?
But, I should have called you on stage. I should have said it now, ladies and gentlemen.
I'd have run out of the room.
Thornhill.
Yeah, I'd have run out of the room. I would have been gone. but yeah, but we've done 2 or 3 events together. He finally got me on stage, and to be honest, once I'd done it, I was so hyped and pumped. He actually put me on last at the event as well, so I had 3 days of nervousness. But anyway, we've done many events together. That's us in the limo. I think that was after the first event. So everyone, Omar treats all of his attendees, paid for the club, the VIP, everything. But it's been a fantastic journey, and that's it started basically when Omar bought an ebook from me on eBay.
John's going to talk about his shiny bling again.
Yeah, so obviously, I've already mentioned it, so there's no need to go into details, but that's me getting my 2024 award from ClickBank. And I don't just do ClickBank, I do stuff on Warrior Plus. I do a lot of affiliate marketing, but my main sort of marketplace that I use is tends to be ClickBank. Omar's more JVZoo, but I tend to do more on the ClickBank side. It's just different paths we've taken, which is good because if I need some advice about JVZoo, I'll go and say, Omar, what's going on here? And vice versa. He wanted to put a couple of products on ClickBank early. I think it was last year, and I helped him do it. So that's good as well.
I didn't even recognize it. I was like, what is this? First thing I did is called you. I was like, what the hell am I doing here?
And that's the thing as well. So because we've gone in slightly different directions as well, it's helped us overall. Our knowledge has got a wider scope.
And, similarly, myself and Melinda on JVZoo, we've done multiple six-figure product launches. Melinda and I are product creation masters. We've created hundreds of products. And we've, one of the things I'm very proud of is we are in the top 10% of sellers. We're in the top 3% of affiliates on that platform. And by the way, this is all public knowledge. Our JVZoo ID is 13747. You can look us up and see. We've got 4.5-star reviews on there. And, we've got a I think 3.5 or something percent refund rate, which is something I'm very proud of in an industry that's like 10% is considered a good refund rate. So this just basically says, hey, we've been around. We've been doing this a while. We know what we're talking about. I've been featured in so many different publications and podcasts, and I've been interviewed so many times. There we are on the cover of Fearless Netpreneur. That's me speaking at the Commission Expo. JVZoo published a book. They dedicated an entire chapter of their book to us. And, we've been doing this a long time. We're not saying these things to brag. No. We're saying these things to kind of just establish a baseline with you so that if this is the first time that you've met John and I, okay, these guys aren't newbies. These guys have been doing this a while. These guys have some accolades. They have a track record. I can look them up. I can find out about them.
It's time for the disclaimer. Now, obviously, we're going to share results. We're going to talk about stuff that actually works. We're going to go deep soon. But we have to say this: we're all adults in the room. This is a presentation. We're pitching an offer. The results you get will be determined by your ability and your willingness to succeed. Now, there'll be a ton of people who haven't even made it this far. They've already left the page and they've gone. They've gone looking for something else. They don't want to do any work. They're going to buy product after product after product after product and get absolutely nowhere online. There'll be people who take on board this information, join our program, and generate thousands of dollars online. We can't guarantee results. We can't. And that's why we have to put up this disclaimer. You're an adult. You're an adult watching this. We can't make guaranteed results. Just like if you buy an exercise bike, and you hang your clothes on that exercise bike, you're not going to lose any weight. You're not going to get fit. You have to actually get on the bike and pedal. So this is your exercise bike. You have to actually implement what we're teaching.
Right. So I think one of the things that I love about doing presentations with John is when he does the disclaimer, and he's always like, we are adults here. And I think this is really, really important. We're showing you a lot of different people's results. And it's important that you understand that your results will be different. Every single person brings a different set of skills, a different aptitude. We can't promise you how much you're going to make or how fast you're going to make it, or if you're going to make any money at all. There's always a risk with business, and we're very upfront about this. We're very transparent the way that we run our business. You'll see we're transparent about this product. We've been, it's just honesty is the best policy, and it's going to take work and effort no matter what it is that you're doing. So let's get into it. Let's talk about how we're here and why we built this and how we built it. It all started with a phone call that turned into a flight to the United States, and before you knew it, we were hard at work. That picture was taken. I think it was almost exactly a year ago from the time that we're doing this.
Yeah, I mean, I remember we jumped on Skype or Zoom. Myself and Omar would tend to do regular calls, even if we haven't got anything going on. We'll say, look, shall we jump on Zoom? Because what will usually happen is if we spend a couple of hours on Zoom, we'll come up with a money making idea. It happens every single time. So we were talking, and we started talking about the state of the industry. The products out there that don't deliver. The sort of products I'm talking about that promise easy money for doing literally nothing. And we got talking about the state of the marketplaces. And I said, look, Omar, I've got this idea of something I'm working on. Let me send you. I do mind mapping. Omar doesn't do mind mapping. He does whiteboarding. His office I think it's got 3 whiteboards in just full of stuff. I mind map. Anyway, I sent it to him and he said, "You're not going to believe this, John. Look." And he literally flipped his camera around, and on his whiteboard was literally the same sort of idea. We couldn't believe it. We said, "Holy crap! That how has this happened?" So we said to ourselves, we have to do something. We've got to build this, because it was not just about making money for us. It was about how are we going to help people in this industry, the people who have tried everything online and failed. So we said, look, let's do this. Let's do it. And literally within, I think it was about 6 to 8 weeks later, I was on a plane flying over to Omar's in Florida.
Yeah, we got right to work on it. We had very similar ideas, and it was really certain issues that we're trying. John and I coach. We do high ticket coaching for students, and we noticed that a lot of people have the same kind of problem. And it's always an issue that we're addressing. We're like, well, we need to build something that solves this. And obviously, we have the team and we have the ability to do it. So we felt like, hey, this is our responsibility. Let's go ahead and build it. Nobody else is doing it, so let's do it. And the things that this ecosystem, this product that we're talking about, this platform called MAP, right? What it solves is the 4 main problems that you're facing with affiliate marketing right now. Okay, and these are problems that plague everyone, but primarily they really affect the newbies, the beginners. For example, if you want to be an affiliate marketer, and again, affiliate marketing is the direction that most people take when they start out online, when they set out to make money online, because it's the shortest path to making a sale, because you don't have to invest time, effort, and energy in building your own product and learning all the skills required to become a vendor. But then what you find is that you have some pretty serious challenges as well as an affiliate. First one being, what product should I promote? And if I find one, can I promote it? Can I get approved with no sales history, no track record, no review history, none of that? Will a vendor actually trust me and approve me to promote their product? And that is the biggest challenge in the beginning, is before you even start. There's other challenges, but just selecting a product is tough.
Yeah, and let's say you do get approved. Let's say you've messaged the vendor, you've told them your intentions, and they say, "Okay, I'll give you a chance. I'll let you promote my offer." What are you going to do then? That's the next biggest problem you're going to have, because you probably don't have an audience. You're not an influencer. You haven't got any followers. You haven't built a list yet. You've basically got an affiliate link, and you don't know what to do with it. So you say to yourself, "Okay, I'm going to have to try and drive some traffic." Now, if you're new online, you want to try and build traffic. To build an audience to drive traffic to is very, very hard in the early days. You might say, "I'll build a blog." You've got to build a blog and maybe write for 2 or 3 months before you see anything happen. So what normally happens is people will look at paid advertising. They'll look at solo ads or Facebook traffic. Now, let me tell you, Facebook traffic, if you've ever gone into Facebook and tried to figure all that out, I've tried a few times. I had to go to an agency a few years ago because I just didn't know what I was doing. And if you're new to driving traffic and paying for traffic, I guarantee 99% of you are going to lose money.
Yeah,
And
well, John, you can't run one ad. You just can't do it, right? You have to run 12 ads. You have to test all the different headlines. You have to test all the body copy. You have to test all the images. You have to do the right targeting, and then you got to realize, okay, well, which one's getting clicks, which one's not getting clicks. Let me turn off the ones that are not getting clicks. Let me see which one. Scale it, and all of this costs money, because Facebook keeps spending your money. Every time you put a new daily budget, they spend every penny of it. So most people run out of ad spend before they arrive at a winning formula for their ads. It's just what happens. And if you're a newbie trying to figure this out, you're like, oh my goodness. And this is where you get overwhelmed. This is where number 4 happens. You don't have enough time to get through the whole product and the audience building and then the learning curve of that. You don't get any money because you're frustrated trying to do all of these things, and you get overwhelmed. And you know what happens when you're in a state of overwhelm? You start buying things like, oh, well, maybe if I bought that thing, maybe the secret's in that product, or maybe the secret's in this product, or maybe I should be following that guy. Now you're overwhelmed and you have information overload, and you're buying everything, so you got shiny object syndrome. It's like this whole like downward spiral that you get in.
Yeah, and what happens then? You buy products that don't deliver. Some of them will, but you don't go through them because you keep getting distracted. And then you think, everything's a scam. You're all scammers and you're scamming me. And that's not the case most of the time. Yes, there are unscrupulous marketers out there and there are, products that don't deliver. But a lot of stuff out there may work for you, but you just don't know which direction to go in. Do you buy this product? Do you buy that product? Do you follow that course? Do you follow that marketer? And you just don't know what, you don't know what to do. The answers have actually been right under your nose all of this time. Secret number one, you need to have an audience before you have an offer. So let me explain what that means. Again, when we talked about getting approved to promote an offer, what is the point of getting approved to promote an offer if you don't have an audience? So affiliate marketing can't work without an audience. So everything online should focus on growing your audience first. Focus on the audience before you focus on the offer. Without an audience, you're going to get that affiliate link. You're going to try and drive traffic, and there's every single chance you will make $0. And there might be people watching. You might be watching this right now. And you might be saying, John, that's actually, if I log into my marketplace account, JVZoo, ClickBank, Warrior Plus, whatever, all I see is zeros because I literally can't make a sale. I've got the proof of this offer. I've got the proof of that offer, but I can't get the clicks. And that's what happens. However, if you have the audience, so you take your affiliate link, send it to the audience or get your audience to visit that link, to go and check out the product, there's every chance you will make sales. And that's the big difference. You need to focus on building an audience. Now, secret number two, you can earn as you build your lists. Now, I once had a consultation with Mike Filsaime. I'm sure there's every chance you know who Mike is. He's been around a long, long time. Omar knows him very, very well. I've been lucky enough to get to know Mike, but back in the day, it was actually you, Omar, who scheduled the interview with me. And I was so nervous, I had to talk to Mike. He's like, oh my God, he's a huge guru. Anyway, he said something to me that stuck with me since the time he said it. And he said, if you can send paid traffic to an offer and break even, you are building a list for free. And I thought, wow, hold on. That is amazing. I thought if you don't make profit, that's it. But if you're breaking even or close to breaking even, maybe a tiny loss or a tiny gain, you're building a list for free. And if you're building a list, that's what you should be doing. You hear it every single time online. Build a list. However, what if you could turn a profit while building a list at the same time? That's the true way to succeed online. If you can make a profit and generate leads at the same time, that is when you've hit the jackpot.
Imagine as you're learning the affiliate marketing and you're going through that curve, if you're making money in that process, we would save so many careers if we could fill that off, right? And that's exactly what this is about.
Yeah, so the old way is to struggle to try and build a list or pay to build your list. Just basically really, really usually fail at it. Usually, the amount of people who tell me, I just can't do it, John. I can't do it. I've wasted money. I've wasted time. I just can't do it. But the new way and the way we're going to show you is to actually get paid to build your list. So think about that for a moment. You're building a list and you're actually getting paid at the same time.
So let's talk about list sabotage. This is one that's been happening. It's been right in front of our faces, in front of John's face, my face. This has just been happening all along. You're diluting your subscriber list every single time that you promote an offer. Your vendors are snatching up the leads that you work so hard to get. So even if you do pull off a way to build your subscriber list, your audience, your tribe, and you work real hard to do that, either through paying for it, building it, whatever methods you've because you got to put in time and money to do it. Now you have a subscriber list. Now you're like, okay, let me try to monetize it. Let me try to put offers in front of it. Every single vendor that is selling that offer that you're putting in front of your audience is doing everything in their power to snatch up your leads. They are, obviously if the person buys the product, they are now on that vendor's list. And now that vendor is marketing to that person every single day. Even if they don't buy that product, the vendor is going to try to have an exit pop and try to give them something for free to try to get them to subscribe. Even if they don't have an exit pop, they're going to have a pixel and they're going to retarget them on social media. That's happened to you, right? You go and you visit a website and you decide not to buy it. Next thing you know, every ad on Facebook and YouTube is about that product. That's retargeting. So the vendor is doing everything they possibly can to snatch up that lead. So monetizing your list is a self-defeating process. Every single time that you promote a product as an affiliate, you are losing subscribers, or better said, you're creating your own competition. You're handing those subscribers to someone else so that that person can monetize them now as well and market to them every single day. Think about it. If you promote 30 products in a month, those people are now on 30 other marketers' lists, and they're getting 30 other emails every single day. This is list sabotage. And you know what? The old way of marketing is where you send your traffic to the vendor's offer. And what happens now is obviously that vendor snatches up the lead, and that traffic is basically wasted now, because now you're competing with that vendor every single day for future sales. And then they're going to promote an offer, and that person's, it just completely dilutes the list. But the new way is an ecosystem. The new way, you can make multiple commissions from the same lead, and you're not losing any leads because you're sending your traffic to the offer, and that offer is inside of an ecosystem. And that vendor doesn't continue marketing to them on their own behalf, but rather anything that customer buys again ever in the future in that ecosystem, you get paid for. You're the referring affiliate, right? Let's face the fact. The guru list building methods that you've been taught and that you're trying to implement today, they simply don't work in today's marketplaces. Popular marketing methods will rapidly kill any list that you build. Even if a vendor isn't trying to take your leads, the platforms that they're selling on are. The marketplaces are trying to snatch up your leads. Look, John's a ClickBank guy. I'm a big JVZoo guy. So I don't say this to put down the marketplaces, but it's a fact. They're doing everything they can to market to your people as well. Because when I'm promoting a product and that product is on JVZoo, for example, right? I can tick off a box to be product of the day. And now what that means is that JVZoo is going to take every one of my customers and put them on their list. And now that they're on their product of the day list, every single day, JVZoo is going to send them an email. Every single day, JVZoo is going to send an email to my customers with their affiliate link, not with my affiliate link, with their affiliate link. And even if I don't tick off that product of the day box, on the checkout page, JVZoo puts a little tick box that's pre-ticked. Join the list when you pay for this product, and they're going to get marketed to every single day. Even if they go above and beyond, they untick that box. Once they buy the product and they get into they're not taken directly to a download page. They're taken to a portal page. What's on that portal page? There's a product of the day banner. There's a pop-up form for them to enter their name and email so that JVZoo can get them onto a webinar, onto a newsletter. Every single place that you go, at every turn, it's either the marketplace or the vendor trying to snatch up your leads. Your competition is snatching up your profit right under your nose.
ClickBank,
and nobody seems to care.
ClickBank are exactly the same. If you go to sign up for ClickBank, with one of my offers, I have to send people to ClickBank to get an account. And the first thing ClickBank does is take you through a survey, and at the end, they pitch you an offer. That's just you trying to get an account. When you buy something on ClickBank, you are on ClickBank's list. They mail you every single day. They mail you with different offers and services. Warrior Plus does the same. Every single marketplace does it. Now, it would be okay if they paid you a percentage of maybe all. If you send a lead to a marketplace and they give you a percentage of everything that person bought, that would be okay, wouldn't it? Imagine that.
Right.
But it doesn't happen. And so you've got the vendors taking your leads, and you've got the marketplaces. And imagine if you drive 100 sales to 100 different people, those 100 different people are getting mails from the marketplace, from the vendors that they bought from. It's crazy. And every single time you make a sale, you're creating more competition for yourself. That's a discussion myself and Omar had. We were talking about this thing that's happening right now with the vendors and the marketplace. This is a conversation we had over a year ago where I said, what if we could do this? And that's when I showed Omar my plan. He showed me his whiteboard, and we both sort of come up with the idea that we're showing you.
Right. Now, when you, I mean, and we're not trying to paint this doom or gloom picture here, right? But the reality is that when you consider all the challenges that a new person has to go through, from getting approved for a product to building an audience to then driving traffic and build, everything. And then on top of the fact of going through all of that hardship to start your affiliate marketing business, then the vendors and the platforms are trying to snatch up your leads. It's challenging, right? Like it really stinks that happens, and that is exactly what we tried to overcome.
But everyone accepts it. Everyone accepts it. That's the big thing. Everyone thinks it's, say, oh, okay, I'm going to give you my leads to the marketplace. I'm going to give my leads. Everyone accepts it. And most people think, well, this is just normal practice. And
it isn't though. It has become the norm, right? And this is why John and I have been around long enough to realize, like, no, this is not how it's supposed to be.
Yeah. So enough is enough. Basically, we had the conversation. We said, look, let's do something about this. So we are going to remove every single obstacle from your affiliate marketing. You are going to finally have exactly what you need to make consistent money as an affiliate every single month while you build your list. That's the crucial thing, while you build your list.
Introducing MAP. So this is the thing that we've been talking about. This is the platform that we've been building it. We've been pulling all of our energy into this over the last year, right? And we are currently in the second phase of the launch, and it is about to close. Like, we're about to go into phase 3. MAP is called, it's the Master Affiliate Profit System. It's an affiliate marketing ecosystem. That's what we've been describing. You basically get one link to promote. We do all the selling, and we even drive traffic for you. All of the leads remain yours. Nobody's trying to snatch up your leads. And the only marketing that gets done to them is with your link. So you continue to make money from anything that they buy in there moving forward. It's amazing.
So MAP makes affiliate marketing easy and profitable. Basically, you just get one link to promote forever. And this is one of the big things myself and Omar discussed. When we created this system, we thought, do we have multiple offers? Do we have to give them a choice of multiple products? No. We don't want to have any confusion, and we want to keep things as simple as possible. So you just get one link to promote. No more denials for affiliate requests. No more struggling to get approved. As soon as you sign up, you are approved and good to go. No more lead funnels to build. We've built everything for you. No more daily email writing and broadcasting. Yes, you can build a list, but we do it on your behalf as well, which we'll go into more detail later. It's all built into your MAP system. So basically, no more zeros in your affiliate account. You get paid on all sales made in MAP, meaning no matter what your lead buys, your customer buys in the future, be it tomorrow, be it next year, be it 5 years' time, if you bring someone in, they invest in something within our ecosystem, you get.
So it's all been mapped out. We've been working on this and just this for a year at the time that we recorded this webinar for you, and that's us there in the lab, in the conference room here on one of John's trips. You can see the whiteboards that he's talking about. I map everything out on the whiteboards. And I think we all at this point in development, we already had the logo because you could see it up on the screen. And there we are side by side on the laptops. We actually spent an entire month. We flew in the entire team and we worked together for an entire month. I think Alex, your son, was the one that snapped that picture. And I think what's important here to understand is that we didn't just team up here for an affiliate campaign. We didn't just team up here to do a webinar. We have created a new company. We've got an accountant. We've hired new people. We've built a coding team. We're not just creating an ecosystem. We're creating a payment processor called AimPay.
Yeah. Now you might be thinking, why did you do that? So we one of the first things we had to decide was, do we go with the marketplace or do we build our own payment processor? And then we said we weighed up the pros and the cons. One of the main pros of using a marketplace is we can get this launched quicker. We can get this out there because obviously the payment process is going to do the work. But then we went right back to square one where we thought, well, hold on. Isn't the whole point of MAP is not to have the marketplaces steal your leads? So it doesn't matter what marketplace we choose, what payment platform, it's not going to work. So we decided to create our own called AimPay. So we have built the whole MAP ecosystem. the whole payment processing platform, AMP and everything from the ground up. So everything has been built.
And I got to be
from
honest, we were a
scratch.
little over ambitious when we thought we could do it in 3 months. We've learned quite a bit along the way, but at this point, the code is almost done.
Yeah, the code is almost done to launch phase 3, which we're going to detail what happens in the phases in a moment. But over 60,000 lines of code have already been written for the proprietary MAP affiliate ecosystem, and this is going to ensure that you keep every lead and all that. And most importantly, that your list grows while you earn money from all of our traffic as well. And this has never been done before. Now, that picture was actually taken. I don't know. Was it you who took it, Omar? I can't remember. Was it you? Yeah, so basically that's the first line of code getting written by Brooke, our lead programmer. So remember, Omar said everyone flew over. So we gave him the idea, and he literally just went, right, let's get to work. And Omar went, no, wait. And he grabbed his phone and said, this is a historic moment. I've got to get a picture. So yeah, and that's the first line of code getting written, and we are almost ready to launch phase 3.
Like I said, we were a little over ambitious. We jumped on board this thing thinking we could literally redefine affiliate marketing, and we were going to have 1 month for phase 1, 1 month for phase 2, and 1 month for phase 3. And our programmer was like looking at us a little bit like, I don't know. And then we learned, well, we're going to have to grow our programming team. We've learned a lot of lessons along the way, but let's break down the phases so you know what we're doing and where we're at right now, because you can still get in on the ground floor of MAP. Phase 1 is closed. Phase 1 was when this was just an idea. That phase 1 was the website didn't exist. There wasn't any code. This was just an idea on the whiteboard. And John and I said, can we not raise money to build the team to start creating this by putting together a presentation where we explain this and we get people to invest in this? And we're going to call it a backer program. So it's the MAP backer program. And that was phase 1. And you know what? We looked at each other and we're like, well, how many people do you think we could possibly get to sign up for this? Now, I'm usually the pessimist when it comes to traffic and estimates and forecasting earnings. John is usually the optimist. And reality is usually somewhere in the middle. But I was like, maybe we'll get 20 or 30 people to buy. I don't know. I just hope it's more than 10, and I think, John, you were shooting at where, like 50 or 60 or something?
I was around the 50 mark, and I thought to myself, if we do 50, I will be ecstatic.
I think it was Alex that said, you guys are crazy. You're going to do like 200, right? And what happened in phase 1? We had 200 people sign up to become backers. Yeah. They just were like, oh my God, I want to be part of this. And I was blown away, completely blown away, to the point that when we shut it down, 7 people snuck in. We actually ended up with 207 because people have the payment page open on another tab. And when it was closed, they still had their payment form open, and they got through. So I was absolutely shocked. Now that was the phase where we were just posting update videos every week about, the progress, because there was no site.
Well, when people who bought on day 1, we had nothing to show them. They gave us their money, and we had not. But it was our audience. I mean, so people who knew us. But ultimately, we said you're going to have to trust us. And if you can trust us, we're going to get you can come in on the ground floor.
Yeah, and we did every single week. We would do an update video. We would show them, give them a tour. But now, when phase 2 approached, we said, okay, now we have the website. They can log in. They can get their affiliate link. They're what we call the MAP 1 link. And phase 2 enabled the MAP backer to start promoting the MAP backer offer. So we still didn't have what the full phase 3 product was going to be, which would have multiple levels. There will be a free membership level, a gold membership level, silver, platinum, and in phase 2, however, there's only the platinum MAP backer level, and the backers would be would have access to all of the training, because at the core MAP is that it's a training program, probably one of the best training programs that John and I have ever done. And it goes from A to Z on how to become a super affiliate, all the different traffic driving methods that you can use in your affiliate marketing. You can use those methods with any kind of product that you're promoting. Obviously, we encourage you to be an affiliate for MAP and promote that, and we give you all the tools and the link to do it. But the point being that in phase 2, all of the mappers get access to all of that, and they get all the tools and the ability to promote and get huge commissions. And then during phase 3, when we open that up, and that's the launch that's coming right up, it's imminent. We're about to close phase 2, and this is why you need to get in right now. We implore you, if you're serious about doing this and you want to make the most amount of money, the biggest earning potential is right now in phase 2. In phase 3, that link, that Map One link, will point to a squeeze page where people can join for free, and then they can choose if they want to upgrade to gold, silver, platinum, and it's just an amazing part. Now, when I said we were over ambitious, when John and I first mapped this out, we in our mind we said, okay, you know what? 1 month for phase 1, 1 month for phase 2, 1 month for phase 3. In 90 days, we will have totally changed the game. And what we learned in phase 2 is that it was going to take a lot of coding to put together AimPay. Now, naturally, the members area and the training and all that, John, have been doing that. We've been doing that for years. But the code that it was going to take to create all of the payment processing and the tracking and reporting and everything that we needed in AimPay to handle this kind of an operation was something that was going to require a much bigger team. We had to hired over 5 programmers now. It just grew. It grew. As a matter of fact, those initial 200 people, it's approaching 1,000 at the time that we're recording this right now. So we've had unprecedented success, and we're doing this webinar now because phase 2 is closing, and this is the best time to actually get in it.
So phase 1 was amazing. As we said, we were hoping to maybe make 50 sales if we were lucky. And remember, we were just marketing this to our audience in phase 1, so no one else was promoting this. It was just myself and Omar. And we told our audience about this idea we had. We ran a webinar, and we said, look, if you come on board and you back us, you're going to be the first people in. And we literally sold 200 copies, and we were blown away. And like Omar said, there was actually 7 people snuck in through the back door. So we actually brought in 207 people. And remember, they didn't have anything to say. There was no website to log into. We literally took them to a page. We did build a page, and we said thank you, and we said, look, we're going to keep you updated. And literally from week 1, we said, look, this is the membership site getting built. It was my son Alex who was doing most of the updates. I think it was for about 16 weeks. We were running these updates. Said, look, this is the website getting built. Here's how the funnel's going to work. Here's some of the training getting put in the members area. So phase 1 was people watching us build the website ready for phase 2. And then obviously when phase 2 launched, that was when the members could log in and start actually promoting via their Map One link.
Right. And I'll tell you what, you fast forward now 6 months from when we opened phase 2, and that 200 is now and again, this has grown since the time that we're recording, right? You're probably watching this right now. It's like, wait, it's on 944. I've seen it higher. I suspect we're going to be at 1,000 here pretty soon, because people have been just jumping on board this thing during phase 2 because they see the potential of it. Because right now, getting it on the ground floor is when you're going to make the most profit. So it truly, truly has been amazing to watch how fast this thing has grown. As a matter of fact, you can actually see all of the backers, all of the members that joined. Right here on your screen, you can see the different names of people that joined. You'll notice the first one right on top, Randy Hall. He was the first person to join MAP ever. Like, it was absolutely amazing to see that. Like, we hadn't even put up that. He must have already had his credit card out. And to see the names of everybody on there, they are so active. Currently, you can actually go into the group. We have a very active Facebook group, and you can see Randy Hall in there, David Millett, David Shoup, all of these names. Interact with these people and actually talk to them. Our Facebook group is super cool. It is super transparent. We communicate with all the members there. It is very, very active. Members are posting their results. Members are asking questions. We put updates in there all of the time, and you can actually meet all of these people. There's currently 631 members in there. So not all 944 people have actually joined the Facebook group, but I think the Facebook group is an awesome, awesome resource. I definitely recommend that that's something that you take advantage of. once you become a member, because it's just super cool. It's not like, I gotta say, I really pride myself on the way that we run our community, because there are other products out there that have Facebook groups, but they're very quick to delete posts if they don't like what somebody's saying or whatever. Now, obviously we have some rules in the group. We don't want any hate speech or anything like that. But hey, if somebody's had a question, or somebody's if there's something, a bug or something that somebody's reporting, we address it right away. And we're transparent about everything that we do. And I think that's why we've built such an amazing community of map backers.
Yeah, I mean, I think I just want to chime in, Omar, as well, about the Facebook group. I mean, we're seeing members posting their results, and then other members are saying, "How did you do it?" And then they're sharing their methods. So they're taking what we're teaching, and they maybe using it, tweaking it ever so slightly, or combining two methods, and everyone is benefiting. And it's amazing how much the community is sharing their knowledge. And like Omar said, we're super, super transparent. If there's an issue, we announce it. Or if someone says, look, there's something not working quite right here, we don't go and delete the post. We comment and say, right, we're looking at it, and then we go and fix it. There's no moderation in the group. So have you been to a Facebook group where you submit a post and you have to wait till an admin approves it? That's like the Gestapo. You don't want that. We've got an open group, and we're super, super transparent.
Right. So what we're going to do right now is actually show you the members area. I'm going to go ahead and do a very, very quick demo. I mean, this is quick and dirty, because we could be here for an hour showing you all the nooks and crannies. But what I'm going to do is quickly log on. Let's see if I can log on here. I'll just get my username and password. Bear with me. Once I get in, I'll show you the welcome page. Now, so I think what I'm going to do is let's go over to the actual back end here. Let's take a look at where we're at currently with the amount of sales, right? So let's see what our current stats are. What was it that it said on the first slide that we did, John?
$456,000.
All right, so let's take a look at where we're at now. So currently we are at $462,980, so almost $463,000. That's just in the last 3. It's gone up from 450 from what was it?
456. So it's $6,000. It's gone up. No,
right.
More than 6,000. Yeah, 6,500, something like that.
Right. So just in the few days from when we made the slides to now, it's actually gone up. So you know what? I'm going to go ahead and log in as one of the users so we can see, because when I log in as an admin, it's going to look a little different. So I'm going to log in as Kevin Fahy. I hope he doesn't mind. Let's go ahead and take a look here. And this is what you would see when you log in. And what I want to point out here is that there are basically 2 menus. The top right-hand menu, this is the system pages. So this is where you would go and do your link settings. And this is where you would go and get your, see your leads. This is where you would download your products. Where you would see your ledger, that's your actual earnings. But this is that famous one link that we're talking about. So this is Kevin's link, and he would actually promote using this specific link. Cool thing about this screen is that all of the stats are right here. Kevin can see all of his stats right here. You can see the leaderboard, which, by the way, if we go at the all-time leaderboard, he happens to be at the top of the leaderboard. But you can see all the clicks he's sent, all the visits. He's converting at 2%. You can see his earnings, which is absolutely amazing. On the left-hand menu over here, this is where all of the training is. Remember, we mentioned every week we do live training, the backstage training. That's right here on this tab. And then every single one of these pages is a tab where we talk about the different aspects of affiliate marketing, and where you have all of the videos and all of the things that you literally just click on them and watch that training. So very, very powerful. There's over 45 courses in here, as well as all the tools. We're talking about list building, email marketing, traffic training, video marketing, creating bonuses, social media, ad marketing, banners and graphics, blogging, and then you can join the Facebook group through here as well. I do want to show you one other thing over here on the system pages over here on the system menu. You can actually see all of your leads. so you can actually see how your list is growing. You can see all the contact information for your list, and you can actually connect your autoresponder. So if you want to connect your Aweber, or you want to connect GetResponse or whatever, you could do that right here. You can also download your leads. You can literally just export all of your leads, all of your subscribers. So this is very, very powerful because we make it possible so that you keep all of your own leads. You also have all of your products here. There's an actual tab where you click to access every single product in the program. And the cool thing here is that your subscribers, particularly in phase 3, right? If they join as a free member, they won't have access to all of this. They just have access to the basic training, and they can come in here and purchase just one individual product. So they can come in here in the traffic training and they can say, well, you know what? I just want to get Trafficology. If they hover over the product, there's a little description of it, and then they can actually click to buy it. Now, obviously, Kevin is a platinum member, so he just has access to everything. But if he was a free member, it would say, click here to buy, and then the option to purchase it would be there to purchase that one product, or to become a platinum member would be on there. You can actually see your ledger where this actually displays the money that you've been paid, the money that you're due, your payable earnings, what's coming up next. And so everything is at a glance right here. You can connect your payment method.
Yeah, Omar, can you go to the profile page? I think it's quite important. I just want to mention a couple of things about the profile page. So this is where you can literally fill out all your billing details and things like that. But it's also where you make your affiliate connections. So if you look on the right hand side, you can see Aweber. Kevin has connected his Aweber account. So when someone comes in as a free member, we recommend Aweber. So obviously, when someone clicks the link to go and check out Aweber, in this instance, it's through Kevin's link. So Kevin gets the affiliate commission. So if you're sending people into MAP, and this is more applicable to phase 3, but when you're bringing in these free leads, obviously if they upgrade, you get paid. But if they go and invest in Aweber, we don't get the commission. We don't get any of it. You collect all the commission. It's the same with Udemy as well. We've got solo ad training in there, and Udemy is a solo ad provider. If someone then goes in and then invest in some solo ads, you get the commission. And also, just you might have noticed Warrior Plus links. You might have put your Warrior Plus ID, your ClickBank ID, your JVZoo. We're future-proofing it in case we link off to products on those networks as well. So we've thought of everything here. And like I said, phase 3 is imminent. We that's the main purpose of this presentation. Phase 3 is imminent. So when phase 3 goes live, everything switches and you're promoting a free offer. So you promote a free affiliate marketing ecosystem that's going to teach people how to make money as an affiliate. And as soon as you sign up, we give them a one-time offer, which we're going to pay you on. We'll be talking more about that in a moment. But as soon as they get in, we're encouraging them to upgrade. And one thing I do want to mention is once they get in the members area, like Omar said, the free members get access to all of the free training. We could have easily packaged up just the free training from each topic and created a $997 course. We actually said when we recorded this training, wow, this is some of the best stuff we've ever put out there. So even free members are getting incredible value, but they are encouraged to upgrade at every single opportunity.
You know, what I want to point out here on this slide, this is a screenshot of the squeeze page, right? So the squeeze page this is a phase 3 thing, but we wanted to mention it here because if you notice at the bottom left-hand corner of that opt-in form, it says there's a click ID and then it says referred by Omar Martin. So like if your name is John Smith, it would say referred by John Smith. Right? Because they click John Smith's link. If they click Kevin Fahi's link, that would say referred by Kevin Fahi, right? And what that means is that once that person signs up, even if they're signing up as a free member, if they ever upgrade, if they ever become gold or silver or platinum, if they ever buy a one-time product, if they ever buy $1,000 product or a $20 product, whatever they buy in the ecosystem, that referring affiliate gets paid. That referring member gets paid forever on anything that they buy. So the cool thing about this is that if someone comes to the site without a referring affiliate, so like traffic that John and I are sending, we're not using affiliate links. What happens is somebody's name will display there. So it'll pull a platinum member, the next person on the rotator, and it will display them as the referrer, which means that we are giving away our clicks, our traffic to you. And you're going to be getting signups, and you're going to be getting clicks, and quite possibly getting sales like some of the ones that we mentioned earlier, all because of traffic that we sent and you were marked as the referrer. Nobody does this. This is a super powerful part of our platform.
I think it's very, very important to point out that we, from phase 2 onwards, are never, ever, ever sending our affiliate link. From phase 2 onwards, forever, into phase 3, every single click we send gets awarded to a platinum member. Now, when phase 3 goes live, we're going to be mailing for an entire month. We have planned to mail for an entire month. Every single click that we send for an entire month is getting awarded to platinum members. So if you come in on phase 2, that means you can capitalize on the traffic we send. And there will be a lot of, sorry, Omar, there will be a lot of people making sales and getting leads from our, well, it's already happening, but it'll happen even more in phase 3, getting leads and sales from our traffic.
But you just reminded me, John, we hadn't even mentioned up until now, at this point, we've there's been 63 sales, 63 sales that people have made from traffic that they didn't even drive. We sent the traffic and gave 63 sales to existing members. That's over. Is it 63 or is it how many?
It's just over 50. I can't remember. We worked it out. It's over $50,000. We've literally gave away over $50,000 to platinum members. We could have used a raw link or our link, but we want to reward all of our members and especially our platinum members. So we want to make sure if you have faith in us and have faith in MAP and have faith in what we're doing, we are going to do our utmost to reward you with traffic and sales.
And isn't that something that you see too on these platforms? Like whenever you see a Warrior Plus launch, you see the vendor is on their own leaderboard. They're actually promoting the product with their own link. I know that's a pet peeve of yours. They literally are taking food out of their affiliates' mouths because they're promoting their own product with their own link and overriding the affiliates' traffic. We're not doing
the exact opposite. We're doing the exact opposite of what all of the marketplaces and all of the vendors do. We're doing the opposite. We're not going to sabotage your leads. We're not going to market to your leads. We're not going to take those leads and send them somewhere else and send them different offers through our affiliate link. Every single lead you bring in, first of all, it's your lead. But every single lead you bring in, we're going to market to in the MAP ecosystem, and you will get paid on every single sale made within the MAP ecosystem, including third-party sales such as Aweber and Udemy. So do you wish that you had invested in Bitcoin 15 years ago for just $1? I know I do. I think it's worth about $1 million. If you had $1 15 years ago, you'd have $1 million if you didn't cash out, obviously. So imagine that, or imagine you bought a piece of Apple or Tesla when they first kicked off. Now, think about this. Yes, you're not getting in a Bitcoin for $1 here, but you're getting in on the ground floor. So if you could go back in time and buy that Bitcoin or invest in Apple or invest in Tesla, you would. So what you don't want to be doing is looking at this in 6 months' time and thinking, wow, I wish I jumped on when I was watching that presentation from John and Omar. They told me to get in. They told me this was the best opportunity. And now I've got to pay even more, etc., etc. This is your $1 Bitcoin moment. This is your Apple startup moment, okay? This is the time to get in.
All right, so let's get into this. Let's talk about exactly what you're getting, what the value of each of the things that you're getting is, and then add it all up so that you can understand the total value, the monetary value of MAP. First and foremost, as we just showed you, you're getting all the tools. And I know it was a very quick and dirty demo. I don't want to do an hour-long demonstration of every one of the pages. You'll see it all once you get in there. You'll be able to poke around and consume all the content. But you're getting the tools and the training, the MAP program itself, 9 modules, and we're going to cover everything. Now, in phase 3, and the way that these screenshots are going to be broken down, there are obviously the 4 main levels. You have free, you have silver, you have gold, and you have platinum. Now, you, as a MAP backer, you are platinum, meaning you get everything. If you look on the right-hand side, platinum column gets every single one of these things. But I'm going to go through each one of them, the value, so that you can see that free members only going to get some stuff, silver members get a little more, gold gets a little more, but platinum gets everything. First and foremost, the affiliate tools and the training. 9 modules teaching you everything from how to drive traffic to list building to blogging, everything for affiliate marketing to make you money. We go through it and we give you the tool to do it. So the module teaches you the tactic, gives you the tool to pull it off. $197 value for all of those modules and all of that training. Now, the way that it's broken down, right? It's beginner income lessons, income growth lessons, and then super income classes, right? I know it gets a little confusing when we break down the names, but the only thing you need to remember is that a platinum member gets all of it. You get all of it. If you add it all up, $197 for the affiliate tools and training, $97 for the beginner income lessons, $197 for the income growth lessons, $297 for the super income classes, $788 in just tools and training. Now, if we talk about the live coaching, every single week we do live coaching. Now, sometimes they're on Mondays, sometimes they're on Fridays. We try to vary it around so that way everybody can attend. And we have 2 types of training. We have discovery training, which is more entry level, teaches them about the website, teaches them a little bit about the product. And that's more for free members, actually for anybody to attend. We give that a $97 value. That's the live discovery training. And the Discovery Vault is access to all of the recordings of all of the discovery training. So the discovery training, access to all of that weekly training, $97. Access to, and that's live, access to the live sessions, $97. And then access to the vault, all the prior recordings, that's $197. In addition to that, as a platinum member, only platinum members get access to the backstage live sessions. Those happen every other week. Now, because right now in phase 2, all we have is platinum members. There are no free members yet. There are no gold or silver members yet. Everything so far has been a backstage live stream. So you get access to all of them. You can attend every single week. But in phase 3, this is going to be happening every other week. So one week will be a discovery training. One week will be a backstage live stream, right? So the live backstage pass, $297 value only for platinum members, and an all access pass for $497 value means that you get access as platinum to all of the recordings, to the vault of all the prior lessons. I think there's 30 something in there already for the backstage ones, and you're getting access to all of them. $197 value for the Discovery Vault, $497 for the all access pass. Plus you got the actual live discovery, $97, the live backstage, $297. Altogether in live coaching, $1,088 value. If you were to add that up, just the affiliate tools and the live coaching, the training that we're talking about here, you're already at $1,876 in content, in value inside of MAP. But it gets much better than that because we're going to talk about the commissions, right? So the cool thing about MAP is that it has different levels of commissions. And there are, again, remember we have category, we have free, silver, gold, and platinum. And depending on what level you are, you get a different level of commission. So in phase 3, when someone signs up, they're going to see an upsell. You get 100% commissions on that. This is a $97 value. This feature of 100% commissions is a $97 value. Now, the second level of commissions, or the second types of commissions, are what we call commissions on level sales. So when someone sells a gold level or a silver level or a platinum level, the percentage of commission that you get on the sale depends on the actual level that you are a part of. Here's the cool thing about this. As a platinum member, you get 75% commissions across the board on all MAP level sales. So anybody that you send to your MAP link, if they become a platinum member, you get 75% commissions. Then we've also got upgrades. An upgrade is a one-time purchase that can be made inside. And these are for products that are ranging anywhere from $9.97 all the way up to $997. Okay. Now, those are going to be a 50% commission for you as a platinum member. Now, as a platinum member, another thing that you get is commissions on clicks. As a matter of fact, all the levels are going to get commissions on clicks. This is something that we're intending on doing in the future. John and I plan on actually selling traffic. Now, in addition to the fact that platinum members get free traffic from us already, we're from time to time, we're planning on making clicks available for purchase to the other levels, to free level, to silver level, to gold. And if they purchase, you get 10% of whatever that purchase is. You get a 10% commission. So that's a $97 value for that feature of commissions on clicks. Then there are something that nobody does this. We mentioned this earlier, third-party commissions. We've built a feature into MAP where if somebody goes and joins Aweber because they watched a video about Aweber, we don't get that commission. You get that commission. We're inserting your Aweber affiliate link. We're inserting your Udemy affiliate link. Third-party commissions is a feature that we built in. That's a $97 value. Then there's also two-tier commissions. You can actually get paid as a platinum member 25% of the profits that we make on any sale that your subscribers make. So not only are you getting commissions when people sign up under you, but if that person goes and makes a sale in the ecosystem, you're going to get 25% of our profit on that as well. That's a $97 value. If we add this all up, $97 on the commission of upsell one, $97 value on level commissions, $97 value on upgrades commissions, $97 value on the commissions for clicks, $97 value on third-party commissions, $97 value on second-tier commissions. This is $582 just in value for the commissions feature. If you add all that up now, we're talking about $2,458 in affiliate tools, in training, in live coaching, and in commission levels. But there's more. We've got additional products that we sell in there. We've created a really, really cool marketplace in here with things that John and I have done. One of his top sellers are in there. Rapid Digital Assets. This is a $47 value. You're getting access to that because you're a platinum member. You're getting Commission Experts. This is a really, really cool course. These are the recordings of 16 experts. We flew them in and we grilled them on how to drive traffic, how to make money online, how to do affiliate marketing. Some of the top people in the industry. We recorded it all and we're giving you all of the recordings. That's a $67 value. We're giving you access to My Unfair Advantage. This is a $497 value. This is mine and my wife Melinda's flagship product. Since 2010, we've been doing live weekly coaching sessions and we've been recording them all. We created a website that has everything you need to succeed as an internet marketer under one roof. We cover things like product creation, list building, traffic driving, and all of the episodes are there for you. In addition, there's live weekly coaching every Thursday night with My Unfair Advantage. That's a $497 value. And by the way, some of this stuff is going to only be available to MAP backers. It won't even be available in phase 3 because we're removing it, like Convert Tools. Right now, when you sign up as a MAP backer in phase 2, you as a platinum member that's a MAP backer also get access to Convert Tools, the software. You get everything. You get the software, you get the upsells, you get the library. This is a software that creates lead funnels for you. It's got over 200 lead magnets already there, our own lead magnets that we've created. And we've created now a software that enables you to build a lead funnel using our lead magnets. Super easy to use. Within 2 minutes, you can have your own lead funnel and it's yours as part of MAP because you're going to become a platinum member. That's a $497 value. Plus, this is super cool. As a platinum member, as a MAP backer, you have the ability to get on a VIP strategy call with our VIP director. Now, this is a really cool call because Adam will explain other levels of MAP that you can unlock as a VIP member. He'll walk you through all of that. This is a really, really powerful call. That's a $197 value. If we add this all up, $47 for Rapid Digital Assets, $67 for Commission Experts, $497 for My Unfair Advantage, $497 for Convert Tools, and $197 for that strategy call. That's a $1,305 value. Put that all together, $3,763 in affiliate tools, in training, in live coaching, in commission levels, and in additional products that are part of this ecosystem. And I know you think that's got to be it, but no, there's one more thing. Traffic. Remember, John and I are going to give you traffic, done for you traffic. Now, we're putting a value of $497 on this. But I guarantee you, if you ask some of the people that have already made sales with this, they're going to tell you that it's worth a lot more. As a platinum member, you get the benefit of free traffic directly from us. We send all the clicks that we send to MAP from John's list, from my list, from all of our different traffic sources, from our blogs, from all of our websites, from all of our banner ads. All of that goes to you. We don't get one click. We don't keep one sale. We give that to you through our proprietary traffic rotation system. Nobody else out there does it. I assure you, no marketplace, no platform out there is giving you their traffic. That's a $497 value. Now, if you add this up, it's $4,260 in affiliate tools, training, live coaching, commission levels, additional products, and traffic. Now, look, John and I talked a lot about what we were going to price MAP at. And we went back and forth, and we didn't always disagree. We didn't always agree, rather, on what it should be, because some things, I honestly, especially this course, it pains me to give it away, for free in phase 3. We should be charging a high ticket price for it. We have high ticket clients. Melinda and I have been doing high ticket coaching for a long time. We have clients that have paid us $10,000, $20,000, $30,000 to fly into Orlando to get consulting on their business. And I assure you that if I were to pull any one of them and show them this ecosystem and say, hey, look, we've got the training. We're going to send you the traffic. We've put the entire ecosystem together for you. We're going to pay you on everything. They would gladly pay us $3,000 for something like this. But you're not going to have to pay that. As a matter of fact, if we could sell it for $2,997, it would be a steal at $1,997. As a matter of fact, this was the price that I suggested to John we sell the training course for. I said, John, we could do a webinar. We can make just give it another name, not MAP. We just take the 9 modules that we've made, and we can just say, this is its own product, and give it a price. And I assure you that it would fly off the shelves at $1997 without the ecosystem, without everything else that we're doing, without the traffic. But no, you're not going to have to pay that. We're doing something absolutely amazing. Pay attention here, because it's changing lives already, and it's coming to a close. Phase 2 is coming to a close. And the price that you're about to see right now is not going to be available for much longer. It's actually going to turn into a recurring price, and you're going to have to pay either monthly or yearly for it in phase 3. And I don't want that to happen to you. You get in right now for life with one payment of only $797. That's a one-time payment with no recurring fee ever. When we launch phase 3, which is imminent, we're almost ready to do that. It's going to turn into a recurring monthly offer. So if somebody signs up, they can get a free account where they don't have access to most of the stuff. But if they want to become a gold, a silver, a platinum member, it's going to be monthly. So you'd have to pay every single month $97 to be a platinum member, or you could choose to pay yearly $700. It will never be, again, at a one-time price like it is right now. And trust me, John and I have a reputation for being marketers that keep their word. If we say it's closing at midnight, it's going to close at midnight. If we say the price is going up, the price is going up. Our track record speaks for itself. Right now, if you get in, I guarantee you, you're only going to have to pay one time. And if you miss out on this, you're going to be forced to pay monthly. So here's that link. You need to go right now to mapbacker.com. You need to go and get into this as soon as possible, because again, I don't know when you're watching this. I don't know how many spots are left and how much time is left before we actually open up phase 3. Go right now and take advantage of this at mapbacker.com.
Wow, Omar, I think you might need to just have a moment. But I mean, I'm excited as well. You can see how passionate Omar is, how passionate we both are. So obviously, when you go to mattbacker.com, you're going to get a recap of everything Omar has just explained. So you're going to get to see all of the different products, the tools, the training, the different commission levels, how everything works. And obviously, when you click the order link, you're going to see an image. You're going to see a form, something like the image you see on the right. You can use a card or you can use PayPal. But the big thing to remember here is you can be in the next 2 minutes and you've been ready to make money with MAP in the next 3 minutes. Literally, as soon as you get in, you can grab that link and you can start promoting. Okay, so that's what you need to do. Go to mattbacker.com. Now, we're going to give you this rock solid results guarantee. As a MAP backer, you'll be in the most profitable position and you will receive guaranteed priority traffic to your link. You will always earn higher commissions and free silver and gold members, and we will never steal your leads from you or compete with you. So you're getting in, we guarantee that you're getting in at the best price ever. So I just want to talk a little bit, right at the very, very start, we talked about people earning their first ever commissions. Remember when I said, you never forget your first sale, and you don't. If you ask any internet marketer, any affiliate marketer, can you remember your first sale? Everyone says, yes, I remember. They'll usually tell you the amount, and they always remember their first sale. So look, these are just 3 examples here, okay? So we've got David Pinto. He got his first sale and he earned $563.09. So imagine you're getting that email for your first ever commission, because obviously every time you make a sale, we do let you know via email. So that was David's first sale. Then we had Steve Tatum, who got his first ever sale. He earned $566.73. And then we had John Alfredson, again, who made his first ever sale, who earned $563.09. Now, the reason the amounts are slightly different, it's depending on what payment processor is chosen. But that's roughly the amount you earn, is 75% commission when you make a platinum sale. Remember, go to mattbacker.com before we close the doors in phase 2. So you might be thinking, why should I join MAP now? Well, joining now means that you are one of the first people to back the project, and as a backer are going to be able to take advantage of all the free traffic we send in phase 2 and in phase 3 and beyond. And obviously, you only have to pay one time instead of annually. Plus, the sooner you get in, the sooner you can actually start using the program and actually capitalizing on the free traffic we send, because as soon as you join, you are a member and you are in our proprietary rotation system.
Ordinary people. These people that you're seeing on your screen, these are people that you'll be able to interact with and talk with, and they're actually very active. We chose people that are really active in the group. Especially, I'll talk to you a little bit about Dirk Tew in a minute. But these are people that are just like you, and they're getting exceptional results using MAP. And it's such a great. I can't stress you what a great source of pride it is for me and for John and for the entire team. Because remember, there's a whole team here of people working on MAP. There's 12 of us, and it's amazing when we see people posting on Facebook and seeing this. Look, you got Anthony Earp right there. He actually made $4,616.76 promoting MAP. Right? How about Steven over there? $3,821.82 promoting MAP. Dirk over here on the right-hand side, he's on every one of our weekly live streams. Like, he's the first one to join. He's there every single week, right? And I remember someone was saying, I just joined in the chat, because they can see and talk to each other and everything. And someone was saying, I just joined. I'm not sure what to do. I'm trying to spread my link. I haven't made any money yet. And Dirk said, watch the videos. And then they replied and they said, well, which one should I watch? And Dirk said, well, I watched this one and this one. I combined the methods and I've already made $2,000. It's my first week or something like that, he said. And I saw this happening and I said, wow. I said, Dirk, would you get on a quick call with me? And he's like, yeah, absolutely. So I actually recorded a case study with Dirk, and he explained to me what he did. He explained it to everybody on the call. He's like, hey guys, he's like, I didn't do anything special. He's like, I watched this video from John. I watched this video from Omar. And I said, well, I like that. And I like that. And I put those two things together. And then I added this other little thing. And now that's how I get all my traffic. And at that time, he had just made like $2,000. Subsequent to that, he's made over, $3,436.69. So it's not just that ordinary people are getting exceptional results. It's that we're realizing they're actually exceptional people because they're willing to share their success and teach and help other people. It's just an absolutely amazing community. You got to get in right now at mattbacker.com. So what makes it different? There are other things out there. I've seen MLM things. This is not MLM. By definition, this is not multi-level marketing. We're not promising instant riches. Like we said, and John was very clear during the disclaimer, it takes work to make money on the internet. This is a business like anything else. We're all adults in the room. What makes MAP different is that we've tried to remove as much as the obstacles as we possibly can. We don't compete with our members like marketplaces or dilute your list like vendors. In fact, we actually do our utmost to earn you as much money as humanly possible. We do everything from giving you those third-party commissions to promoting on your behalf, putting your link in the emails that are sent out, giving you all the leads, making sure you have access to everything, just being fully transparent with you, creating an amazing community. MAP is different because it's a complete marketing ecosystem designed to reward every single member from the traffic that they drive, and also to give platinum members traffic that they can start leveraging as well. We are actually sending our own traffic for you as well. Those are the things that make MAP completely different than anything else you've ever seen.
Now, you could be getting results like this. For example, Marcel van der Kerkhoff. I remember actually Marcel's one of my oldest students, and he joined MAP because I mentioned it to him. Then he said, "Wow, I've already made a sale, John." And he's had some relative success online, but then it was about 3 or 4 days later. He said, "John, you're not going to believe this. I've had another sale." So he posted in the Facebook group. I was so proud of Marcel. This is the most money he's ever earned as an affiliate. Remember, these results are so far. That's not all he's going to earn. He's going to keep promoting his one link, and he's going to keep making sales. Then you've got Randy Smith, my good friend Randy Smith, who's earned $3,948.91. Again, Randy said to me, "I can't believe how well this is converting and how much I've earned so far." Randy, you occasionally see his name on leaderboards. He does make money as an affiliate, but he's not one of these with a huge audience who you're going to see at the top of a leaderboard. You will occasionally see him on a leaderboard. He doesn't. This is not a regular thing for Randy, where he's earning almost $4,000 from driving some of his traffic. Okay, and again, this is just so far. So Randy actively, once in a while, he'll mention it in an email or he'll send a broadcast, and then he's making sales and he's keep on generating those commissions. Then you've got Jack's Digital Ventures. Jack just seems to keep making sale after sale after sale. Now, at the time of recording this, I think Jack's been with us about 8 weeks, something like that. Yeah. Again, he said he's never had this sort of earnings before. He's as an affiliate, and he's came up with a unique method as well. Again, which he has shared in the Facebook group, and he keeps posting. He actually posted today about a third-party sale. Just today, he posted about a third-party sale. Now, the third-party sales are not really going to happen much until phase 3, because the only lead you're bringing in is sales you make. But in phase 3, every single lead you bring in has a potential to become a third-party sale. But he's earned so far $7,736.81. And he's also posting about earning second-tier commissions as well. So think about this. Just 8 weeks ago, he joined. Just 8 weeks ago.
Yeah.
And he took action, he followed the training, and this is the results he's getting so far.
And with Jack, super down to earth guy, right? And he posts in the group. He posts videos, like he makes videos about MAP, and it's awesome because he's been like documenting his journey. So following him from like when he started, like, "Hey guys, like I don't even know what I'm doing here. I'm just gonna make a video. Oh guys, I made my first sale yesterday." Like every time he has another accomplishment, he shoots a little video, and it's just absolutely amazing to see. MapBacker.com.
So how do I earn money from MAP? You probably already know, but let's just do a quick recap. Now, remember, MAP is set up to generate you an income to basically pay you as you bring in leads from your MAP link. You're getting paid to build a list, okay? The MAP system tracks every single referral that you send and pays you for everything your referral invests in for life. No matter what it is, if someone you bring in invests in something within the MAP ecosystem, you are going to get paid. Now, we are going to add more products and more features, and your referrals will be offered these, and you will get paid every single time. So just to touch up on that, remember, we're still in phase 2. Once you go live into phase 3 and beyond, we plan to add a lot more training, a lot more products, a lot more services, a lot more offers. Every single thing we offer, you will be getting paid if it's one of your referrals.
Think about this concept. It's so different than anything anybody's doing. Like John and I, when we first started like playing around with this idea of MAP years ago, over a year ago, He said, Omar, imagine every time we promoted a product, our customers got paid. And I was like, what? It's like, yeah, everything that we create from this day forward, all of our customers will make money off of it. And I'm like, what are you talking about, man? Like, you know what I mean? And that's essentially what we've done. Whenever John and I make a new training, a new course, a new product, anything, and we add it to this ecosystem, if somebody buys it, you make money, right? So like if one of your customers that you've added into the ecosystem buys something that we created, you make the commission. Absolutely radical type of thinking for affiliate marketing.
And it's 50%.
Right.
50%.
Right.
So let me give you another example. I think I'll let's go a little bit further. Imagine you've got a marketer that we know well, a big marketer, and he's got a webinar that's got a $1,000 offer. He said, "Can you promote it?" We would say no. Bring it into the MAP ecosystem. We'll sell it for $1,000. You can sell it for $1,000. We'll mail the MAP members. We'll get them to attend, etc. You would get 50% of that.
Right. You would get half of our profit, right? And this is
our profit. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. It wouldn't be 50% of the 1,000.
Right. But, and again, for those are the one-off. Remember, we mentioned there are upgrade sales. The MAP level sales are the ones where you're making 75% commission. So all those $566 payments that people are getting, those are the 75% commissions. There's the additional products that we add in there. Those are going to be 50% commissions, but there's no limit as to, like I've got products that John and I have products that are $3,000, $4,000, $5,000. There's no reason why we can't add products like that in there in the future. And this is our long-term vision for this, is that everything that we sell, there's going to be no reason for us any longer to use ClickBank or JVZoo or whatever. Everything will be in our own ecosystem. So very, very, very powerful. MapBacker.com.
Sorry to jump in again, Omar. Just to point out again, remember when I said earlier, imagine if you sold something or promoted something on JVZoo and you got someone to sign up for JVZoo, then everything that person bought on JVZoo for life, you've got to cut. That's basically what we're doing with that.
Yeah, could you envision like a JVZoo or a Warrior or a ClickBank? Not only that, but like they would pay you for anything anybody buys. They would literally give you customers from their own traffic. Right. And then moving forward, any product that ever gets added again, you also get automatically approved and get commissions for. Like it's radical. Like what we're doing is just absolutely radical. Right. And I think that's why it's unprecedented. And I think that's why it's been so successful so far. And speaking of successful so far, this is a leaderboard. And again, like with all of these screenshots that we're putting in, whenever I put a screenshot like this up, I want to remind you, all of this takes work, and I'm not promising you that you're going to be making this same exact money. The people that are on this leaderboard have obviously earned their place. They've done the work to get there. And you could read some of the names on here. But the key that I want to point out is just the top 10 alone. This is just top 10. $211,195.93 in commissions just in the top 10. Now, I believe, and I don't have the exact number in front of me, and again, the numbers change all the time because this is a fluid situation. There's sales being made right now. It's quite likely, like even during this presentation, while you've been watching this, that a sale has happened and that there's, the numbers have changed, right? But I believe at the time, last time I looked, it was like over 169 of the actual members have already made sales. So it's a huge percentage of actual subscribers that make sales. But again, it's going to take effort. You get your link, you get all of your training and all your instructions of what to do. This is not like, I don't have any magic fairy dust. I'm not selling you any hocus pocus like potion here that you can pour on your laptop for money to just come out of it. That's not what this is. This is going to require work and effort on your part. And these are the kind of results that are possible with this sort of a product. And you need to go and join right now at mapbacker.com. So what are our long-term plans for MAP? Well, we've actually just been talking a little bit about that, right? This is by far the biggest thing we have ever done, because it's not just MAP, right? It's also AimPay. We are building our own payment processor so that MAP can work in conjunction with it, so that there is no list sabotage, so that we can actually do the things that we're talking about without involving those outside platforms that can potentially, snatch up leads and things like that. We are dedicating all of our resources into this. We have built a team around this. We have incorporated new corporations for this. We have hired an accountant to manage this, new bank accounts, multiple flights to the United States for John. This is a 100% commitment from myself and from John, from Melinda as well, from Alex, and from all of the other members of our team. And we're putting every resource that we have into it. Long term, we want to continue growing this. We want to, so it's not just phase 3. Like phase 3 is just the next scheduled thing. But there is an unwritten phase 4 where we're going to be adding more products, where we're going to be adding more features, where new things are going to happen, and we're going to take this thing to new heights. Because I believe, and I think that John shares in this same belief with me, is this is the way of the future. Creating a process where everyone benefits, where even the newbie coming in has a potential to make money, and it's fair and it's transparent, and there is room for all of us to profit. That is what the long-term plan is for MAP, is just to continue adding products, to continue growing it so that you can continue making more money. But it starts right now by you taking action and going to mapbacker.com. Look, I can't push that button for you. You've got to be in it if you want to win it. You've actually got to take action and go join, go become a member, find a way to make it happen. Go to mapbacker.com and take part in the best thing that we've ever done.
So as you can see, we've got people earning record-breaking results. We've talked about Kevin, and it looks like that figure has gone up slightly. It's probably gone up again because Kevin is keep making regular sales. Now, he said to me, as I said, I've never seen anything like this. I've never seen anything, convert as well. It's the best thing I've ever promoted. Even the people who he's brought into the program are already making money, and he's getting a second-tier commission on those sales. So he's earned $44,152.69 the last time we checked. But we've also got Mark Whiteley, another person who I know well. He was another person who saw this. He messaged me and I asked a couple of questions. I said, now's the time to get in. The sooner you get in, the sooner you can start benefiting. And he jumped on board, and he's earned $43,033.76 as well. Just these two people alone have earned, we're not talking, it's not far off, $90,000. Now, we're not saying you're going to get these sort of results. These are established marketers who've got audiences of their own, but this is just showing you the power of the MAP ecosystem.
It looks like Mark Whiteley is right on Kevin's tail. He's like a little over $1,000 away from that first place spot.
Yeah, because we do have a competition in phase 2 as well. What we showed you in the members area earlier. So there is a competition. So there's prizes to be won. But it's just showing you what the power of this is. I mean, myself and Omar have done a couple of 6-figure affiliate promos, but we can only count on one hand when we've done individually. You've done $44,000 in commissions, or these sort of figures, because finding something that converts like this, it's rare. And the thing is as well it's for the long term, because once phase 3 hits, I guarantee Kevin and Mark are going to hit phase 3 just as hard, because they can see the power in bringing in the free leads when we try to get those leads to upgrade. So remember, mapbacker.com. Don't miss out on phase 2, because if you do, it goes recurring. And look at what we've paid out. We've already shown you the proof. Actually, Omar's logged in and shown you it's even grown from the time of taking this screenshot. But at the time of taking this screenshot, $456,027.04 that we have paid out. The money has left our accounts. Yeah. It's gone to the MAP, back as the MAP Platinum members. So get on board now. Now is the best time to join. Right now, before we open phase 3 and go recurring. So mapbacker.com. Now, the question everyone asks is, how much can I expect to earn? And I do get this question quite a lot just for other things. How much do you think I could earn if I do this, John? How much do you think I could earn if I do that? We cannot give you any sort of figures, guarantees, or anything like that. But what we can guarantee, as a MAP backer, you will get free traffic from us. We can guarantee that. And as a backer, you can earn 3 times the commission amount of a regular member. And what we can also guarantee is you're getting in for the best price ever. This will never, ever be available at this price once we go to phase 3. So don't be that guy or that girl who comes to us when phase 3 goes live and says, can I come in as a backer? Can you give me a link? If I go to mapbacker.com, it's saying I have to pay recurring. Can I do that? The answer is no. Like Omar said earlier, when we say something's closing, when we say a launch is ending, when we say a deal is closing or the price is going up, it happens, okay? And if you know us, you know that is true. So right now is the very, very, very best time to get in.
And John, when somebody says like, "How much can I expect to earn?" I think that the mentality with that is like they're trying to get money fast. Like I'm in a rush. Like I need to get money right away. And the thing is that that's just not how business works. I know that you're eager to make money right away. When we say that we can't guarantee that you're going to make money or how much you're going to make, but we can say to you that you're going to make 3 times as much as a platinum member as a regular member, is because a free member, when they join, they only make 25% commission. So the majority of our members will be free members when we open phase 3. But as a platinum backer, you get 75% commission. You'll be making 3 times more. So we guarantee you that you'll be in the most profitable position. That we can guarantee. How much money you'll make, or whether you'll start making money, or when you can start making money, that we just can't determine that. There's too many variables at play. But what I can say to you is this: I wish something like this was available when I started, because
Yeah.
it took me a long time before I could make my first dollar online. And right now we're very blessed to be part of something really special here, where people are making money, some of them in a matter of days. And some in a matter of weeks, and some within their first month are in profit. So very, very powerful. mattbacker.com. It's your turn.
Now it's your turn. This could be you getting featured on one of our Facebook posts, potentially on one of our webinars, getting announced in our Facebook group. It's your turn. You have the potential to generate the incomes you're seeing on the screen. We can't guarantee it, but you have the potential. You've seen the proof. You've seen how it works. You've seen behind the scenes. You've seen in the members area. You've seen what you get. You just won't find a better system online. You won't find a better opportunity online. So now it's your turn. Take action. Get in at the best possible price and go to mattbacker.com right now.
So what happens after I purchase? Well, John went through this a little bit when he shared this. He showed you what the screen is going to look like and the order page and all that. But essentially, you're going to receive instant access to the MAP members area, the same members area that I gave you a quick tour of before. Now, we really put a lot of thought into this, and John, he was really stomping his foot about this. He wanted to make sure that we were creating a platform that, from the point of purchase to the point of promotion, could be just a matter of minutes, and you can essentially be promoting MAP and have your affiliate link within a matter of minutes. You don't have to jump through hoops. You don't have to go through a whole bunch of upsells. You don't have to go and apply for things. You don't have to go through a big setup period. There obviously are some things that you're going to need to put in there. You're going to need to set up your payment, how you're going to get paid and all that. So you got to, tell us if you want to get paid through PayPal or through Wise. So there are a couple of settings. However, from the moment that you get in, you are given your affiliate link and you can start driving traffic. So none of those other things are like things that you have to do right away. We were really, really focused on creating an environment where you could start promoting right away instead of having to go through 10 hours of training. Now, the training is there. We recommend that you go through all of the training. We recommend that you learn those traffic methods. We recommend, obviously, that you set up your payment profile right away so that you can receive your commissions and all that. But you're in a position where you could start making money almost instantly. So you're going to receive access right away. You're going to see all of the things that we've prepared. So now you might remember, we're still in development. We're still in phase 2. You might find a bug. You might find a typo or something like that. Feel free to let us know. Reach out to us. If you have any questions, you can talk about it in the Facebook group, but we're constantly keeping you up to date, and you can actually book that call right away as well. That's something that I probably recommend you do as soon as you get in. Book your call with Adam so you could learn about the VIP program, and you can get started in those other little unadvertised perks that you can find out about from Adam. I recommend that you book that call right away. And just take action right now at mattbacker.com. There's never been a better time to join than right now, because like we said, it's counting down. Phase 3 is coming soon. And if you wait till phase 3, then you're going to be forced to pay monthly or yearly, and you can take advantage of this one-time price right now by going to mattbacker.com.
So that's it, guys. I mean, I don't think we could explain anymore the benefits of getting in phase 2. Be part of this, be part of the MAP revolution, because that's what it's becoming. We're trying our best to change the way the marketplaces operate, the way affiliate marketing operates. We're trying to change the industry to some effect, and hopefully we're going to have an impact. Because as we get down, once you get into phase 3, we're going to have tens of thousands, maybe hundreds of thousands of members in the map ecosystem. And the more people if you join now, the more people you bring in, the more you stand to gain going forward.
Yeah, I'm very grateful that you've been here to watch this presentation. I hope that you are in a position to take action. I hope that you do everything in your power to become a member of the MAP program right now, because it is truly life-changing. There are numerous stories of people inside of the group that you can literally communicate with them. And people that we didn't even talk about today, like Helen Chang, people like Randy Hall, people like Dave Miller. Like there's so many of them in there that are eager to tell you their story about, like, man, I just started this and this is what I did and I'm making money. You could be that next success story, but it's not going to happen unless you take action. So find a way to make it happen. Go to mattbacker.com, get involved in this thing, because I promise you that John and I are never going to have to ask you to place your trust in us again. We are going to come through on everything that we've promised you, and this is going to be one of the best decisions that you make in your life. Again, thank you for being here. We appreciate your time. And we look forward to seeing you inside of MAP and inside of the Facebook group and talking to you there. So thanks again for being here. We wish you lots of luck. We'll see you inside, and God bless.
See you later, guys.